we're gonna go ahead and just start recording it, and I'll worry about my problems later. Yeah, today we're gonna be talking about 5 photography channels that are a breath of fresh air. If you're getting kind of tired of the run-of-the-mill tech tip, how to grow your Instagram, your YouTube channel kind of thing, then these are some people I recommend looking at. All right, so the first one is Dylan Spitz. I don't really know how to describe this guy other than it's like having a fresh cup of coffee whenever I'm watching him. The colors inside of his videos are really, really nice. They have a natural look to them, but also remain kind of cinematic. And if I remember correctly, I think he's worked on a film before, and that's kind of how he got his cinematic looks. If you take a look at his photos, like going to his Instagram, you'll find that the colors are really, really nice. I love the greens and blues that he uses. I really don't know how he does it, but when I first saw them, I thought they were very unique. And that's kind of what led me to his channel in the first place. It kind of makes me feel like nostalgic, but in a happy way. There's not really much more I can say other than I just love looking at his photos. I love looking at his work. It's really easy to look at. Coming in at number 2 is definitely Eric Floberg. I'm not going in any sort of like rating system. I'm just going in order of whatever the hell I feel like. Basically, what's unique about Eric is he doesn't do the same thing every other wedding photographer does. He also doesn't make it feel like you're any different from him. I think he did a few videos where he discussed his revenue, and not once did I feel like he was trying to brag. You know what I mean? He didn't feel like that he was trying to be above me in any way. And that's also what I really like about him. He's very down to earth, like very easy to understand. Let's see what I said on my notes. It's very easy to listen to what he has to say. He's even helped me about it. Yeah, so he's like, whenever he offers me advice, I don't feel anxious about it. Sometimes when I watch other photographers teaching me how to do things, I feel this kind of uneasy / antsy feeling like, oh, I should have been doing that this entire time, or, oh, I gotta start implementing that now. I just don't feel this pressure to be amazing. He just kind of makes it feel like you can be amazing and you don't have to change so much about yourself. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too deep into it, but that's what I get out of him. All right, and for number 3 is In Your Fayes. I recently found her channel and I'm so glad that I did. So what kind of draws me to her videos is not just the photos that she takes, but also how fun she makes the videos. So previously with Eric and Dylan, they make me feel very calm. I guess because I have so much energy that I kind of like seeing the opposite sometimes. I like seeing people that are like really calm and can explain things without saying so much like I do. But her videos are just different. Like they're very fun, and I like how she gets a community of other photographers with her and they try to make a piece of art together. I really like that because even though my channel isn't really huge, that's kind of one of my goals. I want to have a community of photographers that I can teach, that I can do collaborations with, which is really difficult because a lot of photographers are fucking weird. And another thing that I like is like her videos don't feel like they're just spit out. Like they feel like she took a lot of time to work on them and she cares about them. And what also puts me in a good mood is how she ends her videos. Okay, bye-bye. It's Jonny Keeley is number 4. I think I'm saying his name right. If I'm not, my bad. So Jonny is, I wouldn't say necessarily that his Instagram work sticks out to me. It's his videos for sure. So like a lot of people that I watch, I like both of their sorts of work. Like I like both their photos and videos. And his photos are good. His photos are very nice. But what connects me is how I can just get lost in his videos. Like he has these, you know, pretty typical thumbnails, I wouldn't say like clickbaity, but like, you know, they get you to click. But the videos themselves have so much more spirit in them, so much more emotion than I feel the thumbnails do, if that makes any sense. I hope I'm explaining it right, but I'll watch his videos and I will believe that I've only been here for about 2 minutes and suddenly like 12, 13 minutes have passed by and I've watched this whole documentary. I struggle with keeping people's attention for that long, and seeing how he's able to hold mine for more than 3 to 4 minutes is amazing because I get distracted very easily. I've got a lot of energy and it's just, it's smooth, it's straightforward, it's honest, and I love it. And finally, the main reason why I wanted to make this video in the first place, GxAce. I am so glad that I found this channel. This feels like you're watching a cinematic experience. He has this unique ability to tell a story as if if we're in a dystopian future where a global crisis is happening, the global chip crisis or something like that. But he reviews tech. He reviews some of his favorite cameras that we all use every day, but just how he films it, how he makes it look like you're watching a movie in like 12 minutes. I get completely lost in this man's work. I get so excited when he makes a video, which doesn't happen as often because he puts so much work into it that it takes him like a month, sometimes two, to release a video. So when I finally see that little Japanese thumbnail, I click on it immediately. And he also does this thing where he puts like this robotic pair of binoculars over his face.
The Leica Q3 is essentially the answer to their prayers.
And then if you watch it long enough to the very end, he always has this very cool way of asking for like Patreon donations.
Die wohl härtesten Herausforderungen der Menschheit. GxAce braucht eure Hilfe, um diese Videos weitermachen zu können. Durch die Unterstützung über Patreon wird GxAce weiterhin in der Lage sein, Konzernen zu trotzen.
I genuinely hope that he continues that craft because it is fantastic to watch everything he does. All right, that's it.